Hello everyone and welcome back to another Train Sim World 2 video. Bit of a scenario today. One of the Class 171 Southern turbostars has broken down at Eastbourne, and as there was a Great Western service coming in from Great Malvern, they were basically just like, oh, we may as well hand over to Southern for the Marshalling services today. So the Great Western drivers bring it along to London Road for us. Obviously Brighton platform 3. And obviously because we're certified to drive along the East Coastway, we will be doing just that. We'll be taking this along to Eastbourne, where obviously then it can form a service up to Ashford. But yeah, let's get in and let's get going. In fact, we could probably just get going now actually. Oh, look at that. Off we go. I don't know what that little line in the sky there was. Let's get in the cab. So yeah, we're ECS move the whole way. We're not actually cooling anywhere. But yeah, it's going to be a nice service going along the Coastway. And I'll see, I suppose, in the evening once the marshalling's done, there, bring this back over at night time all the way back to probably, I don't know, Southampton or somewhere like that. Or one of GWR's depots is. I'm not sure, somewhere around there's one of their depots. In fact, I think there is actually one at Portsmouth. I think there's a GWR base there. Or at least I've seen, pretty sure, a diesel in there before. Getting fueled up in real life. That's 55 along this stretch. Obviously the 166s do actually run along the coastway, not this coastway, they run along the west coastway on the Brighton to Great Malvern services, and occasionally they actually do go all the way to Cardiff and Bristol. Not sure, I know a few years ago they went to Great Malvern and Cardiff. Don't know if they cut it back to Bristol, not too sure. That just happens, I think, once a day in the morning, and it returns in the evening. Or vice versa. There's Malscombe. And we now can go up to 70. Oh, you gotta love the sound of the engines on that. Lovely. Yeah, so journey time should be around 20 minutes to, well, actually probably about 25 minutes to Eastbourne. It's not too long. There's a transmission changing, I believe. So we are going up a fairly steep hill at the moment. I've set a couple of AI along the way, so we saw one just back there, and there is a freight train leaving Lewis soon, so I don't know if we'll actually be able to see that. But there'll be another service on its way. So it'll be down to 60 soon, going through Falmouth. There we go. Lovely, it's hearing that coast along. Just sounds good in every aspect, doesn't it? Chugging along now as we approach Falmouth. And then I'll apply some power again in a minute. Just a little bit. Just to maintain our speed. Right, this is Falmouth. Let's get a flyby shot if I can reach it. I'm going to get one. Off it goes. But it's them actually redoing the 166 makes me think we might see it again at some point in the future on obviously a TSW route. That's the way they've kind of redone it. Maybe they're thinking of doing another GWR route, but I think these actually only run on the bit we have at the moment. But maybe, I don't know. Right, I found my bank now, so we can coast that now. Does look good though on East Coastway, doesn't it? Don't look bad at all. So it's coasting down the hill now. But it's a nice cab though. Top speed 90, well, that'll be on our journey today. We should reach 90, but I think actually no, they've unrestricted it now, so you can actually get up to 100. I think, yeah, 100 miles per hour is kind of the new cap now for this, which ain't bad at all. Still can't open the cab window. Look at that reflection there though. Just these small little things make it so good. So you've got the horn down here. Quite a good two-tone on that. It's a, yeah, a nice unit. I think these were built in the 90s, but I mean they, you know, fairly modern to be honest. As they might have been changed a few times. And if you're watching this far into the video, put, I don't know, let me think of something. Ooh, put yellow into the comments, because there's a yellow, orangey, don't argue, I think it's a yellow fieldish. Yeah, just put that in the chat, because why not? Actually, maybe something better, put a substation in there. There is one along here somewhere. Or even better, you could put tractor in there. Right, so we do need to decrease our speed down for Lewis, but once we get past Lewis, it kind of opens up quite a bit as we get up to 90, which ain't bad. There's the A27. Here's the 55 mile per hour limit. Now as you come down to 10, there's the AWS. I believe the DSD is on. Pretty sure I turned it on. Right, here's Kingston Tunnel. Yeah, through there. Then we'll come down to 10 miles an hour. Hopefully. So obviously the turbostars actually used to run along to Brighton when they had 170s. I'm not actually too sure what's happened to the southern 170s, but I think they seem to operate 171s now along to Ashford. So after 170s have gone up north or whatever. I think on the Uckfield branch it must still be the 171 as well. Not completely sure. Yeah, they used to run all the way along to Brighton. Which was cool, obviously seeing that Brian Ashford International on the board. I think that got cut back a couple of years ago now, which was a shame because that was a nice journey. I suppose it's made more sense and probably more cost efficient just running it from Eastbourne to Ashford. And I think there's the freight train there. And I thought that one would have gone before us, but it seems not. Get a bit of power coming into Lewis. Well, that's weird. I did actually say it was a DB Schenker no, DB Schenker class 66, but it actually seems to just be an EWS one. So I don't know what's gone on there, because I did actually set it as, you know, DB Schenker. Look at all these people thinking we're actually going to pick them up. Nah, we're not picking you up. We're going straight through. You would be a bit confused though seeing this go through, and I certainly would. And I wonder if it actually ever has run along here 166. I completely doubt it, but you never know. Comment below if they ever have. And get ready to completely just let it rip again. Oh, I just love the sound of that, the accelerator going on. The sound that makes is beautiful. Yeah, they really have done a good job with the sounds. Really good job. Coast that along. Then we go up to 60, and then up to 70, then 80, and then after Galind it goes up to 90, so we can probably just let it go. Also, if you are enjoying the video, do leave a cheeky like, it all does help out, and if you are new around here and you want to see more of this, there is the option to sub. Which obviously helps out as well. Right, let's go. Full diesel fumes ahead. Or full diesel fumes ahead, why not? I'll go with that. Right, getting that up. Hopefully we don't get any kind of signal glitches, but I think we'll be completely fine for the rest of the way. Should even see the AI soon coming along. Probably near Galind or just after that you'll see it. Right, I'm just going to basically keep the accelerator on now. Lovely. There's a transmission change. Also got people on the train, there must be staff members. I guess they're probably the train crew coming along. The driver and the guard, I suppose. Right, still getting the speed up. Again, at almost 80. It's not too far along to Galind. In fact, we'll actually get a flyby shot at Galind. I want to try and keep the engines just going for it through Galind. That would be nice. Let's go over to Galind and watch this thing go through. It's always nice to do a flyby shot with a diesel. And there's a substation there. If you're watching this, I'll put Galind in the chat. Here it comes. Oh, that does sound good. I'll get up to 90 soon enough. Yeah, I was thinking about doing a 6-coach one, but I don't think they actually run a 6-coach service to Brighton. And I know 158 comes along to Brighton, so that's 2-coach, and I think 166s were being tested the last I did know. So I'm guessing now they run to Brighton as well. Which is alright. Then go up to 90. There's the other AI. It doesn't actually have its tail lights on for once. Uh, 15 more mile an hour. Listen to that going. I should have really got an empty, because I think it gave me an option for 3-car loaded or empty, so I probably should have got an empty one, then there wouldn't have been any passengers in it. But oh well. Do love the horn on this. Almost at 90. It's not too far along to Berwick either, or Berwick, but I like to call it Berwick. I've only actually ever been along the East Coastway this far along the East Coast, I think twice. I went to Eastbourne once, and then the other time I went all the way to Ashford. But I've only been on this part of the East Coastway twice. So there's not really anything major this way. Obviously there's Eastbourne, but I mean, whenever I go along the East Coastway I just go up to Falmer, or usually just as far as Lewis, occasionally down to Seaford. But I mean, this way there's not really much really. It's just Eastbourne. Right, here we are going through Berwick. Oh, I thought we might have actually missed a whistle board. No, I don't know. Not sure. Not coming down to 80 down there. That's pointless 80 miles an hour speed, well 80 mile an hour speed limit. Literally stays it for about 2 meters and it goes up to 90. No point at all. I'm sure there is a point, but I don't know what it would be. They come down there and it'll go down to 80. There's the 80 and I can already see the 90 board. And that just doesn't make sense. There's the 91, already back up to 90. So it doesn't affect journey times though, does it really? So the next stop will be Polegate along here. So that's TPWS up there. No, that's not. No. Got a second man seat there, which kind of slides up. I love doing that. Something satisfying about it. Remember, this was the first ever train I drove on TSW. Remember waking up at, what was it, 6 in the morning or something before school began. This was year, this being year, end of year 10. It was like the last day of term, so I was pretty annoyed the way this came out on the last day. It was about school day, just thinking, I'll be playing that when they get home. Yeah, I'm waking up at 6, playing this for about an hour, doing the down the line scenario. Happy days. If you're watching this, so I'll put tractor into the comments as we just passed one. And I do know quite a few people actually do watch quite far into the video, so obviously thank you very much. It is greatly appreciated. It's supposed to be a camera. It's got to be a camera or something, isn't it? Where's this Polegate? So you're coming down to 35 now. Which means you're quite quick about. There we go, down to 35. Yeah, what is this bit here? I know also that's the destination, but what is that? That's got to be a camera or something. Well, it hasn't taken too long, this service so far. There's a 70. Obviously we go down to that speed as obviously the track used to be a triangle. So probably that tree line right there, without the wall, is the track would have continued on that way. And obviously that went up to, what was it, Stonecross Junction. So it would have come off here and gone, yeah, along one of these flat bits here. And joined up again with the East Coastway, near Pevensey. Lake down there. There's a transmission change. Yeah, this is proper out of its territory now. I mean, even Great Western going along to Brighton is quite far out of its territory. Obviously, Brighton's more the southeast, and obviously this is supposed to be Great Western, the company. I mean, actually, South West used to run. Well, I mean that's South West, but they actually used to run trains from Brighton to, I think it was Plymouth or Paignton, one of the two. I mean, that is a long service as well. But actually, I wonder how they would actually do a move like this, because surely there's, I mean, I suppose there might be a couple, but Southern drivers qualified to drive a 166. There's probably not really any. So it'd be, I don't know how they would do a move like this. So they might have to get, I don't know, a 66 out to drag it along. Right, coming down to 55. Let's get one last bit of that. Oh, I love doing that. Alright, probably no more throttle needed for the rest of the journey. So we'll just do a little bit more, there we go. AWS warning. And then we've got a double yellow. I reckon, I'm not actually too sure what platform we'll be on at Eastbourne. I think it was platform 1 it was bringing us on, but I can't actually remember. All I really saw was Eastbourne and I was like, yep, we're going there. Alright, bringing that down. There's a single yellow. It is platform number 3. I think that's the one on its own, I think. I know, I mean obviously I know platform 2 is the one in the middle, but I think platform 3 is the one, yeah, kind of off the side bit. The one on the side. See, now down to 25 miles an hour. Or maybe we are coming in on, maybe this is platform 3. Oh, I always thought platform 3 was the side one. I always get confused between 1 and 3 on here. It almost feels like this one's going to be 1, then 2, and then 3, but it's the opposite way around. Should know this by now. But anyway, everyone, that is basically it for today. Hopefully everyone did enjoy the video. Obviously enjoy the rest of your day, and it's just supposed to be here at Eastbourne. Wasn't more platforms here before, was there? Probably not. Probably just well, they're still getting all muddy there. Anyway, yeah, I don't know what I'm saying there. Yeah, obviously links in the description to the Discord server and to the PayPal, so if you can help us out with a sub, it would be greatly appreciated. but apart from that, that is it, everyone. Obviously the service will now continue up towards Ashford. But yeah, that is it. Thanks all for coming in, and I'll hopefully all see you in the next one. Bye everyone, and take care.